This test shows the machine's ability to work in narrow areas. The first machine to undergo this test is the Manitou. Before starting the test, it has to pass under a 2.5-meter high door. But it is not able to do so. The machine is too high, and it means that it couldn't do this job in real application. Later, the machine moves to the area where it turns around in order to measure the turning radius. This machine is quite large, and that means bad maneuverability in narrow spaces and low buildings. Moving on to the second machine, Merlo. Merlo is the smallest, so no problem passing through the door. The turning radius test result is also good because the machine is small. But before saying that this is a good feature, let's see if its small dimension in some way diminishes stability and lifting capacity. The third machine is the JCB. When the JCB starts, it is not able to pass through the 2.5-meter high door. The machine is too high. The turning radius test also shows that it is quite large, and that means bad maneuverability in narrow spaces and low buildings. The machine looks too big, and the visibility is bad. New Holland is able to pass under the 2.5-meter door thanks to the low profile of the cab. Even though it has the longest wheelbase, the turning radius is very good, almost as short as the Merlo's. This machine is able to go through low entrances or small buildings, and it is able to work in a very narrow area. On the other hand, the stability and lifting capacity is much higher than that of the Merlo. We'll see it in the next test. This test proves the machine's maximum lifting capacity of a 2.5-ton pallet. This shows the correlation between the long wheelbase, the frame shape, and the perfect weight distribution of the machine. The Manitou's results show that this is a big machine which cannot work in narrow spaces, but has a good boom extension of the pallet. Merlo doesn't perform well in this test because its wheelbase is too short and the machine is too light. This is the big limit of Merlo. JCB is big and large. The visibility is poor and it is not performing as well as New Holland. New Holland gives the best performance in this test, with the best boom extension of the pallet. This is due to the long wheelbase, the frame shape, and the perfect weight distribution. In this test, the transmission is up for analysis. The Manitou is equipped with power shuttle. That's the reason why gear change is not easy for the operator. It is necessary to stop the machine while switching between different gears. This means wasting time and lower productivity. The Merlo has hydrostatic transmission, so the operator must stop the machine in the middle of the first ramp to switch from high-speed to low-speed gear. As for the Manitou, a great loss of time. The JCB is equipped with the same type of transmission that New Holland uses, the power shift. Unfortunately, the advantage of using power shift is reduced because of the low speed and instability of this machine. Now New Holland. The excellent power shift transmission of the machine is very user-friendly, like an automatic car transmission. Combining this with the maximum travel speed and the great maneuverability makes our telehandler the fastest of the circuit. The V-cycle test provides important information about breakout force and stability of the machine and controllability of different movements. The Manitou shows bad stability and the operator is shaken a lot inside the cab. Furthermore, the multi-levers boom control makes it impossible to carry out simultaneous movements. The operator cannot drive and control all the boom movements at the same time. The Merlot is quite good in this operation. It is quite fast and stable. However, it has less breakout force than the others and lacks the power to dig the bucket into the dirt. The JCB doesn't show a very good stability. Like the Manitou, the machine shakes the operator inside the cab. The multi-levers boom control makes it difficult to perform simultaneous movements and rear visibility is not very good. That means wasting time on each activity and higher costs. New Holland has the best pushing force and breakout force to help the machines when operating with tough banks and heavy material. Furthermore, the machine is very stable and the single joystick makes the loading operation very easy.